Welcome, folks, to a fantastic matchup that will continue the championship legacy of the proud Pacific 12 Conference. It stretches back more than a decade. Welcome, folks, to Allegiant Stadium, the home of the Raiders, right off the Las Vegas Strip. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on the fourth-ranked team, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Throwing off play action. Makes the ground. It's Moore. Gets into space at the 50. He brings him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defensive coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes. And this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Nowhere to run up the middle. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Drops it. Can you believe it?
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. The play fake on first down. Throws to the tight end. Oh, what a grab! Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Play fake, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. Ball handed off. And this run goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
On third down, he drops to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now. Using his legs, it's Smile. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that previous play. Now they're running on the toss. First down, looking for more now. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way, to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And I'll tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami have, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Anytime the offense can have any kind of success stretching the defense horizontally, puts the defense in a really tough spot. They'll have to adjust to these types of motion plays going forward, because the more the offense can stretch you out, the more they can hit those vertical seams.
Quick throw, the catch is made. The Hurricanes pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. First down and 10. Looking downfield, it's Carr. He's got it in the open. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Gonna run it. It's Lyle. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Motion now from the tight end. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. The offense will take their first time out of the half. We'll talk strategy here. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. The receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. To throw, it's Carr. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Handoff from the shotgun. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So to avoid another punt here in the second drive, they got to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. The Sun Devils will have to kick this away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. And here's the return now from midfield. And the coverage seemed able to bring the returner to the ground. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looking for the wideout. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Really good job here showing discipline by this defense. Seeing that corner route, did exactly what they needed to do to be in position to make that an incompletion.
To throw, it's Carr. Fires it to the wideout. The pass is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. He's at the 50. Now the 40. The 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, ASU. The defense contributes 6 points.
You know, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. He hands it off from the gun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Got it again. Crosses the 45. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
The shotgun handoff here. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Well, Kirk, Arizona State has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. To the air, it's Carr. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He can go. The 30, inside the 20. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. He takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. Eludes a tackle. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
Good job up front by this offensive line and good hard running for this Miami Hurricane back. He's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
That's an important first down on that running play. On the ground, it's Baxter. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Back to pass. It's Carr. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the run here. Lets it go. Oh, and another incompletion.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up. Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out.
looking to produce a positive drive here. And a handoff as they run the counter play. He's past the marker and still going. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
That completion makes it second and medium. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Caught behind the line. It's Lawson. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of playing moving forward.
Looking to throw again. He finds the running back in the flat. He makes the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
And the Sun Devils come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. He'll be tackled. They'll have to wait and see what this penalty marker is about. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Back to throw. It's Levitt. Lets it go quickly. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. This will be a 37-yard attempt. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead remains at 14 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. We need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Short connection to the tight end here. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The gain makes it second and medium. Dropping back, it's Levitt. He pulls in the catch. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on third and short. QB keeper all the way. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. And the Sun Devils pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. They bring him down with the veteran quarterback. Shows off that trademark arm strength.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Positive yards.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And now the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Design quarterback run. That play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24. The Sun Devils line up on 1st and 10 now. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, they actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Been a solid drive, but the defense rises up now. The offense facing a 2nd and 15. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup here, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Took contact on the throw. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? Made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Dropping back. It's Carr. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
Pulls it in. It's Moore. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Looking for a man. It's a short completion to the big tight end. The Canes moving quickly down the field here.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
It's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
First and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Running back grabs it on a screen. In the clear at the 25. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. And the Canes are in the red zone. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. And they pick up the first on the ground. Enough for a first and goal now at the 3. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half.
How about that, Chris? Third down and 2. They get just enough. I thought they might bring the sticks out to measure. It was so close. But they're going to give them the first down. That's just trusting your back to get the yards you need for the first down.
Play action here on first down. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To throw, it's Carr. Looking for 6. Sails it way high out of the end zone and incomplete.
But what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Caught near the goal line. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Canes will kick this away to get the second half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lawson. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
Boy, positive yards there on first and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on second and inches.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. A play action action, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Offense looking to convert on third and short in the 27. Grab behind the line. It's Rodgers. And the Sun Devils pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Makes the catch. It's Lawson. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw. It's Levitt. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
We saw this receiver in the first half have a number of inward breaking routes, and now in the second half, we're seeing more stuff going to the outside. Good adjustment by this offensive coordinator.
Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. And the Sun Devils starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Miami 7.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Quarterback keeps the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, 2nd down and 15. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To the air, it's Carr. Lets it fly to the wideout.
And an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And Chris, oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. You could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the cage.
Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Brought down, but not before shaking off the first defender and picking up the first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And this time the defense is all over the quarterback run. They bring him down short of the mark.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking for a receiver. Quick throw to the left side. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Tries the right with a quick throw. And this pass is on target. Caught. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Touchdown, Canes. Great connection there for 6 points. That tight end is a matchup nightmare for this defense, Kirk, and they made him pay that time.
This tight end is so dangerous, and he's trying to remind his quarterback, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Receivers are getting most of the attention from the secondary, but I bet now they're going to be a lot more focused on what this guy can do.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. They'll take a deep shot here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to a 39.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Back to throw. It's Levitt. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Lawson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Sun Devils bring their punt team onto the field. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they...
It is intercepted. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Looking to pass. It's Levitt. Gets rid of it on the move. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one.
Well, it's a great catch near the sideline and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. They come up on first down. Clock running. Final minute here of the third quarter. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Now here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he can bring it in.
The incompletion sets up a third down now for this offense. Dropping back, it's Carr. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After the miss, still down by 7.
Yeah, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. With the catch, it's Lawson. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Well, Kurt, Arizona State has the lead here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Nowhere to run. A corralling for no gain.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Picked off, a crucial turnover. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Now it's second down here. Dropping back, it's Carr. A deep shot to the right. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Does his job with the PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the fourth quarter. Bringing it out, it's Lawson. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Arizona State offense onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Ball handed off. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Lawson. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Crucial third down play after that completion. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. It'll be Smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, third down, this offense has everything in play. They try to get to the edge quickly, but this defense is not surprised. Good job of getting to the football, and now we got a fourth down situation.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They're going to run it. Has the first down and more. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Looking downfield, it's Carr. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Hurricanes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled, but first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
It's a toss to the left side. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lawson. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. This group was coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this run? And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
That gain makes it 2nd and medium. Back to pass. It's Levitt. It's a quick grab. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down. Looking to throw the football. Trying to get the throw off.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. How they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Pass not complete. play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, 3rd and long. Scanning the field. It's Levitt. Quick throw complete to the tight end. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Sun Devils will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but is past the line to gain.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
And the Sun Devils will line up on 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Delivers quickly to the left side. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking right, this one caught. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
A completion makes it 2nd down. Wants to throw it. Pressure is coming. Caught over the middle. It's Rodgers. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Scanning the field. It's Levitt. The receiver grabs it. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Brought down on 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the 4th quarter. It's 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Chris, that's positive yards on 1st and goal, which is obviously good. But now we're at this point in the game, critical series. They've got to find a way to get the ball in the end zone.
2nd and goal for the offense. That's a design quarterback keeper. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, ASU.
Chris, I'm shocked by this. I mean, this is a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
The extra point is up and good, and we're now tied here in the 4th quarter. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Zips it down the middle. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Oh, man. For him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Here comes the crowd noise trying to help this defense out. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he's back to throw again on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
To Dart right down the middle. He's got it with room to run. The offense will spend a timeout with 27 seconds remaining.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. And that's a great example that he's up to it.
The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking downfield, it's Carr. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for the wide out. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
He missed it. Off target that time. And with the miss, we remain tied. So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The tight end.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
So here we go, 3rd and medium. This defense trying to get a stop here and force an overtime field goal attempt. To throw, it's Levitt. Caught near the sticks, it's Lawson. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain of that catch and run.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
A juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain. Here we go. Biggest play so far. Can the defense get a stop on 3rd and goal here in OT? Third and goal. Looking to throw for it. Trying for a pick six to win the game. Powering through the defender. That'll do it. Game over. The defense makes a decisive play to win it in overtime.
Oh, no. Oh, that is a tough decision by this quarterback. What a mistake. And now it's simply the kicking game. This defense better come out and be ready either to get a turnover or push this line of scrimmage back as far as they can.
So this defense now needs to go up with something special to make a play to stay in this game in OT. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
Second down play coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Play fake, looking to throw. Caught! He's wide open, look out! And he's in there. Touchdown to win this game in overtime. Wow.
What a great job by this entire unit. The coaches, the players, everybody keeping their composure as this game goes into overtime. They didn't panic. They did what they needed to do, and they come out of this game with a win.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.